Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to Big Pharma. If you remember last time, we made some diabetes drugs, and so has our competitor. So I'm hopeful that we can beat them to the patents bit, and we can get a patent in place to protect our discovery, to stop her from being able to sell any. But we are still at the moment pumping them out. You can see that she's selling 16, we're selling 60. And we've cured 2 people because of our drug. She hasn't cured any yet, but we are supplying plenty of drugs to the marketplace, which is very, very good. We don't want to overproduce. We don't want to overproduce lots of these because it will knock the demand down. This is one of the things about drug companies that I think people don't really get, is that curing somebody is not necessarily what you want to do if you want to make money. If you want to make money, you want that disease to persist so you can keep making drugs to help it, but not necessarily cure it. I think that's sounds a little bit cynical, but I think it's probably what happens. So what we're going to do, we've got some of this quartz in place here. We need to reduce it to get rid of this bit, but we need an agglomerator. Yeah, you see at the top there, an agglomerator to be able to do that. Back to the research. Have we got one? We have. Now, because he hasn't been doing anything, we're starting to get these research points, but I'm going to move him over here straight away because I need this agglomerator to be able to use this next ingredient. We're only at 14% with this. I'm not sure we're going to get there. We've got 3 months until that's ready, and then we've got to actually buy the patent. And we're going to need the money to do that. We can, of course, take out a loan to do that too, if we need to. We shall have to see. In fact, we could do that and begin. Well, we can't because we need the agglomerator anyway. So this can just keep running for now. Let's just get this running. Speed up the game. Watch for world events. You can see the price of the drug has dropped a little bit. That's either because the rating has gone down, which I can't imagine because it's a safe drug. Hers is still ours is a C. Hers is a C. The current value, we only make 39. So you see that it does go up and down depending upon what's happening with the cures. And she's obviously, the marketplace has got, saturated marketplace. You can see we're now reducing because it's over 100. It will decrease net demand. You can see demand is just starting to pull off there because we're both fighting for the same customers that month, which is not ideal. In terms of research, 33%, a third of the way there now for our patents. Let's speed that up and see whether we can get there before she does, which would be amazing. We've also got the agglomerator just over 1/4 of the percentage way done, which will be another useful tool to enable us to add 3 to the concentration. So it's 3 evaporators essentially in one tool, which is just fantastic. Exactly what you need in a space-starved factory. But as I was saying, the more you've got the scientists sitting up here, the more research points you get. And with those research points, you can start to upgrade. You can see here, upgrade 1 point will increase the value of that pill from $20 per pill to 23. Adds an upgrade to it. And for dissolvers and other such stuff, it reduces the process cost. Every time you put something through a machine, it costs money. At the moment, it's costing me $10 to put something through a dissolver. If I got that, it would take every dissolver down to $9, which potentially on some of these chains, if you think about this chain here, it's got 3 dissolvers in it. That would take it down by $3 per pill. That can be quite good to your profit margin. And our profit margin for our company at the moment is not good. It's only 20%. We want to get our operating margin up to at least 45%, really, in that sort of range. 7,000. We still have space. We could. I want to stop importing that just for a second. Let's go to research. We might have to take a loan out in a second just to do the patent. We're at 78% on patents. This looks good. Hopefully we can get there before she does. And our agglomerators are almost on. Just gone through the 80% mark. So we're nearly there with both of these things. What I'm probably going to do though is I'm going to reduce us down in these because they're actually costing us money. I know we don't have to be. I can obviously take a loan out and we can start doing some loan management, which is like taking a loan, half paying back a loan by getting out another loan at a lower rate, and you sort of play with the loans that way. Patents is almost done. We are going to take out a loan. Let's have a look at that loan. Well, let's wait and see how much it's going to cost us to do a patent first, then we know what loan we need to take. 98, here it goes. Boom. So now we've got patents in place. This will allow us to protect our drugs. If we come over here, in order to protect it for 12 months, it's going to be 20,000. For 2 years, it's 35. For 3 years, it's 55. So we need at least 50. Let's go to our loan screen and get out a 50 grand loan. Turn 83, which actually is the best, really. 2 years, 125. 83. Let's take that loan. That gives us 57. Now we go to patents. I'm going to get this for 2 years at 35. Let's can take 6 months. We're beginning the drafting process now. So we're going to protect our drug, hopefully forcing her to not be able to sell her drug. That would be the plan. So that's in place. Whilst that's now working, we have got the agglomerator. Did that finish off or not? It did. So we can now fire probably 2 of those. I'm going to leave 1 here just to start getting us some points. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to come back over here and we're going to start looking at processing this before we press go again and get it going. So we need to reduce this, as I said, down from 14 to 5. So we need to take it down quite a bit. Yeah, 8. So it needs to come down, decreasing using an ionizer. You can see where the import and the export arrows go for these, and that can be really annoying, let me tell you. If I do 2 there... Can I do 2 there, or can I... Oh, it has to be 2 there. So 2 there, into there, and out of there. That's going to take it down by 6. I could take it down just by another 3, to be fair, rather than 2 more machines. I have already got the machines here, of course, if I wanted to take it down by that. But if I take it down... let's import that again. I don't know why I didn't really import. So, there we go. Let's just do that once just so I can get in some of the... I wish the pause button, I wish the screen wouldn't move if you're looking at pause. Right. There it is. Okay, so if we took it down... So we're taking it down by 3, we're taking it down by 6. Okay, so it is going to be outside of the range, isn't it? Because this doesn't come into range from 9. So we're going to have to take it down anyway. So let's do it by another 3, I think, rather than use these machines. In fact, I'm going to sell... I know I said I was going to keep them, but we're going to get half our money back, but they are sort of in the way as well. Okay, so let's take it down again. Like so. Now this, when it comes out here, is going to be ready for us to be able to use an agglomerator on to get rid of those harmful side effects. And we're trying to sell it in this bit, remember, so we need to be a little bit wary of that. You can see we're getting some juice coming out here. So Prophos tincture, that's what we had before. You can see it's gone to concentration 11 from 14, and then down from 11 to 8, and then from 8 down to 5, hopefully. Down to 5, which now means that with an agglomerator, which we've got here, we can remove the bad bits. And if we pause that there we go, hypertension. Now, of course, we need to get this into an active range. It's actually too low by 1. So all we need to do is put it through an evaporator to get it up to the right strength. In order to do that, we're going to put that there. I am going to have to sell these because they are in my way. Sell, sell, sell. Okay, so when it comes out here, it's ready for pill form. We're going to pill it from this end here. Makers, checking our money just to make sure I've still got some. We're going to do it from here and here.
Invalid position.
And then to there. So let's just check this out now and see. Remember, this is hypertension, is it not? Yeah. This is what comes out. Relieves hypertension, no other bad side effects in there at all. But you can see, look at the current profit of that drug though. We're probably going to lose money on this to start with because it doesn't quite meet the 96 value. The cost of production is a little bit too high. So here's the drug. Adamantoxic pill. Adamtitox pill. Titox pill. Great name. Here comes a new name.
Product name
Boom.
required.
So we now need to name the product. This is a hypertension pill. So tension. You know what I'm going to do? Tensionese. Tensionese. Name. And go. You can see we're losing money. Boom. That's making 116. Let's check out our company page really quickly.
Our competitor has released a new product.
So you can see we've now got a C+ in our diabetes drug, 16% towards making a patent on that. We've got a hypertension drug, which is making a loss. It's actually making us a loss. Quite a significant loss, actually, if the truth be told. Operating margin's gone down to 16%. If we look at her, she's got an antibiotic, diabetes, and cold, all probably making, we don't know what the profit margin is because we haven't researched that, but you can see that she's not putting anything in there bad, so she's not doing anything that's going to kill anybody. But for us, that drug is really expensive. Let's have a look. But we do have a research point. So let's just pause this for a second. Let's go to research and just have a quick peek. So we now have one research point. I'm going to fire him in a second because he's costing us too much money. And I'm going to put it in our ionizer. It'll take the cost down. Bear in mind that we're trying to make that drug give us more money. We use a lot of these. We use 3 of these in there. So actually, it's going to be saving us a little bit. So I'm going to put that on there. And you can see that's now reduced that cost to 32 from 35. If we go back to production, or from back to company even, hopefully you'll see that that's go down in a second once we start playing it. Because the cost should begin to go down. Yeah, 32 now rather than 35. Go to company screen. Why are you not dropping? Current value's gone up, it should work. Keep going. I haven't fired that bloke yet, so we might get another research point in a second. If we do, I'm going to put it on our pill maker to increase the value that we get per pill. Doesn't matter if we go into the red, because ultimately we can get another loan if we have to. If we look at loans, we've got this one at the moment for 83. Obviously I could pick a higher term loan and repay this one off. And sort of play with the loans. We might do that in a second. Let's have a look at our research. Did I fire him? No, I didn't fire you. You should be doing something. It's quite a slow climb. I don't know why you're not doing anything. I was assuming that to go up. Just look at our company again. Let's see how that pattern's coming along. 41%, almost half the way there to having a patent over the diabetes pill. And what it'll do, it'll actually make a patent on a pill that treats diabetes. Those are the 2 factors that a patent will cover. And that will stop her being able to. It doesn't stop her making a treatment in a sachet form or a syringe form or a cream form, because that's a different product. It's a different type of product, and the patent wouldn't cover it. Go to cures. Let's have a quick look at the hypertension. So this is a blood issue for hypertension, and you can see that we're selling 30. We've cured 5, so that seems to be pretty good. Only a quarter of the market done, but we have managed to cure 5 people. Hopefully that means that our product will be well liked. You're not moving, and you should be. I'm going to fire you. I'm going to hire
Insufficient funds.
Oh, I can't because I've got no money left, but I have fired him. That should have been going up, and it wasn't. I don't know why. You can see now though we're only really at sort of a minus 83 level. This isn't the end of the world down here, but we are going to want some money to play with. So let's go to loans. Let's take that loan. I'm going to repay that loan. Back up to 26,000 now because of that loan dance that we just did. Come back to research. I need to reduce that cost. I'm going to put 2 in here. And we're going to look at... See, I'd like to be able to get an analyzer. Analyzer would allow us to get the max strength of these things, and obviously we can then look at getting multi-mixes, a creamer, which is a new delivery method for the drugs themselves. Obviously we've also got the planning permission. You can see the desert expeditions if we want to find ingredients in a desert world, Sub-Zero if we want to look for the polar stuff, but that's going to take more than we've got. I think basic auxiliary. I'm going to go for an auxiliary because we're going to need a mixer at some point anyway, so I'm going to put those in. And go. Back to company. Let's have a look again. Got to keep an eye on all these screens. This is the point about micromanagement. Now, I'm not going for the hypertension patent at the moment because I don't think she's got that drug. She's got Susan Coles. If you upgrade to cold symptoms, you will get antibiotics. So she's still only got those 2 ingredients at the moment, I think. But hopefully we're going to take a lot of money off her in a second. Let's let this run. Okay, so they've done that. We've used up a lot of money and we haven't really done a lot with it, I accept that. But we would need to purchase. Actually, we probably could purchase. Boom, well, we've got the money. So we've now got this whole building is now ours to do another drug if we want to. The next drug is likely to be taking one of these and getting it up to 10, and currently it's at 3, so it's a 7. Or we could take it from here, maybe? No. See, ideally we'd probably take it from there because it's a bit stronger, but we still have that hypertension. We'd need to be able to remove it. Hypertension, that causes pins and needles. What we want to do is take this extract and upgrade it so it really does tackle hypothyroidism. And we would just do that with an ionizer, but really have the money to do that at the moment. Hypertension, you can see that has come down. I thought it would. So that's now come down to 92. We're still losing us money. 76% up there. You can see that she is selling 30 of those. It's a Group B drug. Ours is a Group C+. So hers is better than ours. Either she's got an analyzer and she knows the level, or we're just not playing. We're behind the curve. You can see for diabetes, that little dip there where we were over 100%. We're getting cures here. She's curing some, I'm curing some. Now in a minute we're going to knock her out of the market, I hope, unless she gets a patent before us. One of our competitors has released a new product. Biotica Away. What's that do? Oh, that's... is that another... Is that the same thing? Yeah, that's our antibiotic. That's because it was an old world event, that's all. Okay, so we've got 1,000. See, already our money is just bleeding away. Because I think of this more than anything. Research is only at 56%. I don't think we can afford these right now. I would love for us to get some research points on here though. Oh, we have got a research point up there now. Now that I've got one, I'm going to put it in the pill, as I said, to boost the price.
Insufficient upgrade points.
Now if we can get another couple, we would be able to do another one, and you'll see what that does is it should just increase the value of our pills. You can see that's
a competitor has released a new product.
Competitor has released a new product. Hypothyroidism buddy. So she's gone to the next level of diabetes cure. We haven't done that yet. She's ahead of us. She is ahead of this game. However, our patent for our drug is very close, and she will be not able to sell hers very, very soon. Unless she gets there before us. So... if I do another... see, that's not moving again.
New world event.
World event. So more and more medical professionals are saying that antidepressants are just treating the symptoms of depression without treating the cause. As such, healthcare providers are using more talking therapies with an unmedicated approach. This is likely to reduce demand. That's a particular health issue where the reduction may affect somebody. It won't affect us because we're not making antidepressants, so it's not going to affect us.
Patent complete.
Patent's complete. Our lawyers have completed a new patent. It covers any pill which has an active effect, treats diabetes, and expires in 2 years. What that will have done, if we go to company, is she can no longer sell, patent owned by us, this drug will now stop being produced. She's not able to sell it. And that may affect her bottom line quite heavily, actually, because she won't be able to do anything with it. We don't know what her profit is, but that drug now cannot be sold. Only ours can be sold, and that means that over here, you'll see that 27 drop out, and nobody can get that drug for 2 years. We own the patent on it. Good job, us. Well done, us. Back to here. We're now. I was say we're still in the red. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing these go up, but I'm expecting to see it go up.
Insufficient upgrade points.
I want to see. We run it and see if I can see this ever go up. We should. Research points. How many? Oh, we get one. There we go. We have got one. I want another one. Really. We could put it on these. Yeah, let's upgrade that one. And again, it just reduces the cost of production on all of these a little bit, just so we can take the edge off. And then we need to start looking at our financials real seriously, so that we can invest, because we're going to need to invest quite a lot of money. Doesn't matter about the red at all. Not worried, don't panic about it. Come on. Oh, it takes an age. There's a point. I don't know if we've got any of those. I probably should have put it in this one. But we just want to get these up. That's just knocking off, cost to our pill production. So that's making. See, that's reduced down from 101 down to 88. So it's still costing us money to make, I hasten to add. Our operating margin is only 5%. Our workforce is quite expensive, and we obviously have to pay $30 a day for these 2 scientists. Get one more, and we'll be able to upgrade the last of these ones, at least to the first level. And then we'll probably have to. I would say probably have to get rid of them, because we simply cannot afford them. That would take that down to 60 a day. Come on, where's that 1 point? Give me that 1 point. There we go. So we've upgraded all of these. You're now going to be fired. And you'll see that our sort of net in and out is going to start not going into the green. It won't go anywhere near the green. It'll be probably minus 30. And the reason it will be minus 30 is because this drug... Now, if we stop producing this drug, we would actually make a profit. I think we should probably do that. I think we should probably do that to start with. Because it's just not making us any money. So if I was to stop this, let the rest of the system go through, you can see straight away that our costs start to turn themselves inside out. Less processing costs. There we go. And now we're starting to make money again. Yep. It's all going in the right direction. Plus 74. Okay. And there we go. So we've stopped that production line. We've sold all of that. We are making a profit, but we're not enough to, at the moment, really, to be fair. But next thing we need to look at is either getting some ingredients done and get another loan in. If we look at our loans, you can see that currently we own 57,000. We could, of course, take out this loan for 3 years, which actually costs us more money, but gets us a huge chunk of cash. But to do that, we really do need to start using some of this. So I think we'll do that next time. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a like. Any comments, as always, leave them down below. And if you're not a subscriber yet, but you're thinking of becoming a subscriber, hit that button and come along on the journey with us. But until next time, stay healthy, keep taking those drugs. Sounds terrible. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.